Welcome back to my channel. My name is Katie. If you are new here, I do kind of a mixture of lifestyle content, DIYs, running my small business on Etsy, and interior design related things. But I also share some like current fave products that I have. So it could be beauty, makeup, technology, kind of a mixture of things. So there's a very big mixed bag of content on this channel. It's just kind of, my life. It's a mess. It's all over the place. There's a lot of things I love to do. So that is my channel. And if you want to stick around, be sure to subscribe and like this video. It helps me out a ton. For today's video, which isn't my normal content, it's tech related. So I have been testing out the Oura Ring for a few months now. And I wanted to share my experience with you guys, let you know what I think about it, and kind of take you through what it is, what it can do, and the benefits of it versus maybe the drawbacks. So obviously I've had it for a few months. So I've already been using it. I already unboxed it. But I did keep the packaging so you could kind of see it and experience what it looks like. So the one that I originally got was the Oura 3rd generation. I tried that one first and I had it for a little less than a month, and the Oura 4th generation was released. And I still had a window to return mine. So I decided to return my Oura Generation 3 and upgrade it to the 4, because it would end up being about the same price. Like, I would get the money back that then would pay for the other one. And I just thought, why not? Because it's a newer generation. There's a lot of new kind of features that this one has, along with the style of it I liked a little bit better. So the one that I'm going to be talking about is Oura Generation 4. So this is the box that it comes in. Very sleek. Kind of reminds me of Apple. And I got the size 8. And then I got it in brushed silver. So they have a whole bunch of different colors you can get. There's the standard silver. There's a black. There's a gold, a rose gold. There's the brushed silver. And then I think there's a brushed black, but they are all beautiful. And honestly, between Generation 3 and 4, it seems a little bit smaller, like thinner, not so thick. And there's little sensors on the inside of the ring of Generation 3 that kind of poke out more. This one's very flush on the inside, which I'll get into that. But this ring tracks a bunch of different things. It is known for tracking sleep, and it'll kind of show you how you slept the night before, whether you had a lot of REM sleep, deep sleep, light sleep, how often you woke up, and then the total amount of sleep that you had, which it's really nice to see. And it'll also tell you your like lowest heart rate that you had at night, your oxygen levels, all of that stuff, which is kind of crazy to see. You do have to use the ring for quite a bit of time before it can track any kind of patterns for you. So you have to stay pretty consistent with it. Other things it tracks is stress levels throughout the day. It'll pick up when you're really stressed and when you've had hours of restorative kind of time where you're more relaxed. And it's cool to see when I am feeling a certain way, how it is picking up that. I was a little skeptical. I didn't know if it would actually do that, and it does. And then activity, so you can log workouts in it. It will pick up on activity. So if you have a higher heart rate and it's for an extended period of time, it'll ask you like, hey, did you work out at this specific time? Were you doing like housework? Were you running? Were you doing yoga? Based off of your previous kind of workouts that you've done, that you've logged. Has that. It has, for women, it helps track cycles. It picks up on your body temperature, kind of predicts when you're going to start, when it's going to end, which is really great to track those kind of things too. And you can also tell it like, I started earlier than I did last month, or it lasted longer, and it just kind of keeps that data for you, which is so nice to just have somewhere that you can find all of your stuff and you can see things consistently and kind of predict things too. It also has heart rate, so it checks your heart rate, and that kind of goes hand in hand with the stress levels. And it picks up on, when you are kind of putting your heart through some stress or not. So, like I said, I've had it for, I think, 2 to 3 months now. And honestly, I had a Apple Watch beforehand, and I had the Apple Watch for years. But what I found was really difficult is that it was really bulky, and I felt like I wasn't really using it that often. I would opt out of wearing it because it was just like, I don't know if I really need this, having to like sit there and go through like what workout I'm doing and all of that stuff. I don't know, it just wasn't for me. And I just felt like it was kind of a glorified watch at some points. Of course, it's great. You can answer phones, you can text people, you can, check in on notifications. You can also see time, weather, like all that stuff. Like, we know the Apple Watch has so many different things you can do with it, and it's wonderful in its own right. But for me, I just felt like I wasn't grabbing for it very often. So I wanted to try the Oura because, one, I already love wearing rings, and so I knew it would be really easy for me to wear every day. And I kind of forget about it. It doesn't feel bulky. It feels like a standard ring. But I'm also able to kind of track some stuff that I want to keep tabs on for myself. And it's awesome because it will also kind of predict things, like if you're going to be getting sick soon. So this time of year, it's going to start getting colder. It'll kind of be nice to see like, hey, your body temperature is fluctuating this way or that way. You might be getting sick soon, or you can let it know like, I'm feeling certain ways, and it will track those things. You can kind of tag different things every day, like, I'm feeling really tired and I have a headache and this, or I'm feeling really energized today, I'm really happy, I have a lot of motivation. If you tell it those things, it'll kind of track and kind of connect the dots with other things, like why you'd be feeling that way, and it just gets more and more personalized as you wear it. So this is the ring, and I got it in brushed silver. So it has this really beautiful kind of sheen to it. And on the opposite side that faces you is like the little notch they have, so you know where to place this on your finger. Usually this little notch will be on your palm side. On the inside of the ring is where there's the little sensors. And before, they kind of bulged out on the sides within the ring, and now they have it nice and flush. But it's made of titanium, so it's very durable, very lightweight though, doesn't feel heavy. I don't feel like it's in the way, and I'm really picky with rings, so if I don't like it, I don't like it. I know that you can wear it between your index finger and your middle finger. Those fingers are the most accurate for measuring these kind of things. So I opted for the middle finger because that just feels more natural to me. And it comes in this little box. And here, which it's missing because I have it plugged in right now, is the charger. So I have a little clip I took of it plugged in and me putting the ring on it. So I'll show you that. And it's super easy. You just pop it on there. I think I have to charge it once every I would say 4-ish days, which is really good because I'm wearing it around the clock. I'm sleeping with it on. It is waterproof too. I have to check up to how much it is, but you can take it into the shower. You can wear it into a pool, into ice baths, all of those kind of things. and it still functions fine. I haven't tested that. I usually will take it off just because I'm nervous about it. But yeah, so far, my opinion on it is that it's very user friendly. It's very simple, straightforward. I do wish that it would connect to certain apps like my Fitness Pal or my Net Diary. Those are apps that I like to use for calorie counting because that's just something that works for me. It doesn't work for everybody, but I want it to connect to those so when I'm logging foods, it will kind of deduct, my activity for the day so I know better. Otherwise, I have to kind of math it out myself every day, which can be kind of time consuming. That's the only drawback that I've kind of noticed with it, but it's not a deal breaker for me. It connects to your Apple Health and it does connect to other things that way. Overall, I have really loved being able to see my sleep patterns, see my stress patterns. It will say like your calorie count. What I'll do right now is I will screen record my phone so you can kind of see what the app looks like. Okay, so this is the app, and this is so far today what my kind of overall looks like. So up at the top, it says readiness. If I click that, it'll show kind of my readiness score for the day, just kind of meaning my, motivation, how I'm able to get through the day, if I'm rested enough, and it kind of gives you details, lowest heart rate, and then you can pop into sleep and see I've been doing it for a while so I can see my sleep patterns here. Last night was a bit of a tough sleep. I did okay. I slept for 7.5 hours and took me a while. That latency means how long it took for me to fall asleep. So it was almost an hour. Then if you roll down, you can see when you've woken up. The white is when you're awake. The light blue is REM sleep. The kind of medium colored blue is light, and then that dark blue is deep sleep. So you can kind of see like, here's a better day for me, 8 hours and 10 minutes. And it'll tell you your oxygen saturation. So sleep has been really good for me to kind of check in on. Activity, it'll show you just every day, like your activity levels. Unfortunately, I work at a job, I'm sitting a lot, so I'm not moving as much as I want to be. So I try to do stuff usually in the morning, but the white just means high activity. The light blue is medium activity, and then the dark blue is the low activity. It'll tell your goal progress, how many steps, how many calories you've burnt, if you're meeting your goals every day, and then your daily movement. So that's been really nice too, to check in on those pieces. Then we have stress levels. So apparently I'm stressed, which I feel like I'm just at a constant state of that, but I'm functioning. But it just rises and falls throughout the day. So you might have peaks where you are very stressed, and then you have time when you're chill, when you're fine, everything's good. But it will have little recommendations for listening to Headspace, which is really cool, kind of like a meditation for like 10 minutes to calm you back down. And then you can see my heart rate throughout the day. So there's just, where it stayed pretty average, it was lower, and then there's little peaks. So that's great to track too. Up in this right hand corner, you see this circle that is indicating how much it's charged. So if you pop that open, it'll tell you how much it's charged. I charged it, I think, a day or two ago. So it's still at 71%, which is really good. You will have to purchase the app as well. I think it's like $5 or $6 a month, which isn't my favorite thing in the world. I wish you did not have to pay for the Oura app, but I've heard that they might stop doing that. I'm not sure yet. You can kind of see over on the side here There's reports, experiments, circles, rest mode, meals. You can log meals, but it doesn't really do anything within the app. It just logs that you ate XYZ, and that kind of stops there. It doesn't really do anything with it that I've noticed. But that's like a quick summary of what the Oura app is like. And I'm checking it all the time. I love waking up in the morning and being like, how did I sleep? Like, what was weird? Was there anything off? So it's just kind of nice to track those things. Then I will screen record the laptop really quick so you can see the website. Okay, so this is the website, and it's showing Oura Ring 4. So this just released, I think, the beginning of November. It's now HSA and FSA eligible. Then it kind of walks you through starting your day, just showing sleep, your readiness, how you are going to be able to kind of get through the day, if you're, functioning well with your sleep and you're able to be really motivated and get things done, or if you should kind of take a breather for the day. It'll kind of let you know. Then it has, taking a walk. It kind of notifies you should be kind of moving your body at certain points of the day, your step goal, and then, like I was mentioning, under the weather. So it'll tell you, your body temperature and how it fluctuated, and let you know it's time to recover. Like it says here, your elevated body temperature is affecting your readiness. Take it easy today. Winding down, it'll let you know when your bedtime is approaching, so you'll know like the optimal time to kind of fall asleep, which is great. And then like this, it'll show you stress levels, and your heart rate throughout the day. So there's a lot of really great features to it. It's also a lot lighter and smoother on the inside of the ring itself. And then sizing is a big thing. So when you want to get a ring, you have to order their sizing guide first. And luckily I had the Oura Ring 3, so I knew that I was a size 8 in that, but I should have ordered the sizing kit for the 4 because it is slightly different, but I was kind of thinking I would luck out, and luckily I did. But you should buy the little sizing kit, which it's $10, but you will get that money back. It'll be like $10 towards your Oura Ring after the fact, or if you buy it with like Target or Amazon, you'll get a $10 gift card back, so you will get that money back. But you order it and you find a fit for either your middle or pointer finger. I have seen people with their ring finger too, but I think these are the most accurate for reading. And then once you confirm your size, then you can go ahead and order your ring. That was another piece I wanted to mention. So if we go to the Oura Ring 4, these are the colors. So the one that I have is this brushed silver. There's the brushed black. There's the silver gold. I think this is the brushed black again. And then the rose gold. Here's a little video kind of showing you the sensors. So it's fully titanium, made of lightweight, durable titanium inside and out. Then these are the little sensors, and it's comfortable on sensitive skin. So that's kind of an overview of the Oura Ring, and it's totally up to each person. If you love the Apple Watch, more power to you. It does have a lot of capabilities that I think the Oura Ring lacks. For me personally, the Oura Ring just kind of made more sense for me. I know that some people had mentioned, if you're doing a lot of like weightlifting with like metal bars, dumbbells, those kind of things, these can get scratched really easy. They do have little silicone covers you can buy to protect them if you want to do that. I personally don't use those kind of things. I'm mostly doing like yoga or steps, or my little dumbbells have like that kind of coating on them that's not like metal on metal with this. So it's not really a problem for me. But I just really wanted to share this with you guys and kind of let you see what it was all about, if it's something you're interested in, or if you've been looking for something like this. Maybe give it a go, do your own research, just make sure it's right for you. I really love it and I will continue using it and probably report back to you guys once I have even more data on it. I just wanted to share that with you guys. I'm a big tech person, so I don't share that on here often, but I really do love trying new technology and kind of seeing what's out there. So it's really fun for me to share this kind of stuff with you. But let me know if you have an Oura Ring, what you think of it, if you like it, if you don't like it. That is the Oura Ring 4. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sure I'll see you really soon. I know that I'm getting the itch to put up Christmas. So that might be the next video you see. We'll see. But I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your week. And if you like this video, make sure to like it. Subscribe if you want to join this little corner of the internet. We just hang out. We have a really fun time. And I will see you guys really soon. Okay, bye guys.